Yes, P.nology. What you say, brother?
Blessings, greetings. There, Merry Christmas, everybody.
First up last week, but you know something, nothing before the time.
Not before the time, it's true, bro.
Yeah, well, right now the sun is shining, right?
All the time, blazing.
So what you think about the sizzler? We were talking about it earlier, no? What do you think about the sizzler thing about burn up the plaque?
Wow. You know, certain man violate and don't understand the violations of culture, you get me?
Yeah.
And I think that's all it was, a difference of culture and respecting what a man's about and what he does, really. And who he is as a Rastafarian, you get me?
Yeah, man, we understand that.
That's what I was saying to you, the cultural differences, like I say, not many people understand the black culture until they really understand the black culture, you get me?
Yeah.
And things can be difficult, you know?
Yeah, so you're finding on the music thing now, because right now you have a single out there, the bus last week?
Yeah, man, last week, over 14,700 plays on Spotify. I'm like...
P.nology, you know something? Right, no people, cause I see you from a youth being around the city, you know, tell you the truth. Right, and you've been in the music from I know you, from a little boy, shy. Right? Yeah, and what is it about us and our own people in commentary? Because we have so much artists, and you're one of them, and sometimes they just don't get the big up what they're supposed to get. I don't know.
It's kind of like... Let me clear my throat for this. It's kind of like the music industry in general.
Yeah.
Like, I know who I am. This is why the tune's called I Am.
Yeah,
I know what I do. And everyone in commentary, I think they know what I've done from what I didn't, what I did, what I you know, So I've been around the block. I've been on stage with the Skeptors and the, you know what I mean? And no, Dawn Pens and, you know, I've done this for a long time.
Right.
But I love music. And it's sad when I see the city not back in the city. So right now, I was having this conversation the other day. There's no music course in Coventry right now.
Right,
and we breed the artists. And I don't know if I feel like maybe next year I might have to step in and say, yo, put an artist something there, even if I have to work it myself, or, you know, like put in something to make sure it gets, because there is a lot of talent in the city, like, you know, Parsaloo, we help.
Big up Parsaloo.
You know what I mean? We help Par Move, A1J1, that song... Latest Trends was made in my flat, you know? So, like, we've helped the industry move with certain artists. But to be able to do it on a massive scale is very difficult. I'm an artist myself, so I know how hard it is.
Yeah, but you know something, right? I mean, I look up ways coming to people, because I'm born you, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's more love. They need to show more love, more appreciation.
Yeah, like, that's true, you know.
Get to know what's going on with your local artists. Get to know what's, you know, like...
Well, you know something, right? It's the same thing. Where, you know something. Even with the DJs.
The DJs. It's the same thing.
You know, say the Williams better don't get a play out there.
It's the same thing.
Williams better don't get a. Well, you mean, no business.
So wherever I go, you do know I shout out to William Brothers. You do know whatever state. There's certain people I shout out. You know, obviously Gems I shout out. Claire Gem I shout out because I'm part of the team. Do you know, like Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Sounds we shout out. Do you know, like because I'm part of the team. So we keep things moving.
That's right. And you know, so I respect every DJ, every artist in commentary, you know. You know what I mean?
I see you. I see you giving. I see you giving back, and that's one of the reasons why I held you up and said, I gotta come and sit down with.
I love it, man. But you know something, right now, you know something. So this new single now, right? And let me before you come on the new single, let's have a little bit of your journey, because some people may not understand P.nology and your journey to get here, because you never just come here, so. It's a gradual thing to make you come here. So just give me a short biopsy. So look at what you call a bio.
I'm born and raised in Coventry. I moved to Barbados when I was about 8. I came back when I was 12. My cousin Jason and his best friend Justin O'Connell, they were, sorry to shout out your name, brother, but love for you, but they were doing music hip-hop at the youth club in
Stick up in there.
In the Spon End.
Stick up in there. What was it like going back to Barbados at that age?
It's a mazza, because, you know, like, again, with the culture thing, I'd never really seen black people
in a whole himself.
Like, I didn't see one white person. It was that, do you know, like, and I remember when I got there, I said to my mum, where's the white people, mum? Because it was baffling for me. But it was a cultural integration that I would say I would do 10 times over. Going to school, I became champion of Barbados judo, like when I was fam, I got titles up here, you get me? So like, it was a good journey for me. Teachings, like the school system over there is so advanced compared to here.
Yeah.
So it was good learning for me.
Yeah. So
coming back was then another shock. So where's all the black people now?
Yeah, I understand that. I just had to slip that bit in.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes them little things what make changes in your life.
Yes,
and that little thing could have been some big changes for now, really.
Well,
anyway,
it was a good period because...
Yeah.
If one thing I would take away, it's a time that I got to spend with my grandparents.
Wow.
And my granddad is a pastor. He was a singer in the family and he used to play piano. So my skills, I would say, I got to, you know, like really capture that going Sunday, every Sunday dressed up, the band on stage. Like again, people don't understand the cultural, this music.
Did you ever do anything over there? Did you ever sing anything in the church?
No.
You don't.
No.
Your grandfather never put you up there and said, sing a song.
No, I was a fighter over there. I was a champion of the island.
Right.
I was a fighter over there.
Yeah. So it's a judo thing.
Yeah, here when I came back, I heard my cousins at the Spon Youth Club.
Yeah.
Shout out to Viva and Pat, love yous for life. You know, like, and that kind of nurtured us. And that's something I wish we had today for these youths.
Yeah,
you know, like they need youth club, man.
Yeah.
We used to have youth club against every youth club in Coventry. We used to do table tennis competitions, bowling. We used to all go cinema.
Hey, but you know, see how the boy don't lock off youth club.
Lock it up. So listen, if I get in the game, not if, because I'm already in the game. When I get where I really want to get and I've got, let's say money power, because money don't mean anything to me. We put into this game.
Yeah.
But when I've got real serious money power, I will make sure youth clubs start back here in Coventry first.
Yeah, man. So the journey.
The journey, yeah.
So we can have nothing to talk about, you know. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3 and part 24, right? And more, right? But so let me say something, now, right? So you came back to England now from Barbados, and you're linking with your cousin there. Oh, you go find this one.
They were doing rap and whatnot, so... They did so when the Princess Trust came around, we were one of the first to apply for the Princess Trust. And we were the first to have a studio in a youth club in Britain.
What youth club was that?
Spon Youth Club.
Spon all right.
Spon was the place. Everyone came to Spon for music.
Yeah.
So me and my cousin Jason, we learned how to use all the equipment.
Yeah.
They used to give us the keys, so we could just do what we were doing, and we were engaged.
That's trust, isn't it?
Well,
how old you was in there when they gave you the keys?
15, 16.
Well,
I was young still.
Responsibility that.
Good. I still got some maturity.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah.
But yeah, from there we did. They did exchanges, so they went to Japan, we went to Japan, we did Jamaica, they went to Jamaica, they did exchanges. So again, stuff that the kids need today just to help socialize, embrace, come out the country, learn a different culture, you know, like, so yeah, we did all of that, that was great. And then from there, obviously Phoenix Nights.
Yeah, big up Phoenix Nights, man. That was a big era for you, isn't it? Phoenix Nights.
It was the era when COV, Phoenix Nights, we all started. That was that
era. Yeah, because
first on Channel U back in the day.
Yeah, there's like 4 of you, if I remember.
Yeah. 4 of us. Me, Liza, Nakara, Jason, and Shalina. It was 5 of us.
Yeah, 5. That was a tight setup.
Yeah, we were nice.
That was tight. I remember coming and hearing you a couple of times and saying,
whoa. Listen, if I had my launch party, because we're talking about a launch thing, because obviously I'm doing a double EP next year.
All right.
So at the launch, I might try bring back Phoenix Nights for a one thing. Just because Coventry's a stamp, man.
Yeah. So Phoenix Nights, because you done quite a few shows with Phoenix Nights.
Yeah, we did.
And you went to, I'm sure you went to Japan and that.
Yeah, we went to Japan, represented Britain with the flag above our head. Like, the Queen knows about this. We were invited to something just after, but it was, you know, like a lot of fussing and stuff that going on around that time.
So who set up that the whole Japan thing? And
Japan was Chris Christie, Large Up Chris.
Yeah.
Right. Again, youth workers and leaders in Coventry that we needed as youth to.
So that was a youth club?
It was a youth club again.
It was made you went to Japan?
That was Hillz, yeah.
Wow. That was Hillz Youth Club?
Hillz, just down the road.
Wow. So from Hillz to Japan?
We met the president. I had to do a speech for everybody in front of like 10,000 people. Like, we performed in front of major people. You know, where they go and put down all the stuff every year, you know, like that big memorial. I think the Beckhams did it one time. Yeah, we did all of that, man. We did.
Wow.
We was on TV in front of 2.5 billion.
So that was Phoenix Nights. So where did it?
21.
So where did it go from Phoenix Nights? Because Phoenix Night decided to kind of
we
fade out a little bit.
Yeah, we fizzled out and everyone kind of took their place. But music's been my heart. I knew where I was going to be, so I've never stopped making music. After that time, we had Paul, large up Paul, he just hollered at me today. Paul Johnson, he's a great guy, you know, like, we kind of formed a studio together and we had a band, Defcon 3, and then me and Jason were in the band. So yeah, things moved constantly in music. So even I had 3-4 years of being in a band and getting used to that field, you know.
Yeah, so P.nology, right? So that's just a little bit of the journey.
A little bit.
We've said it, you know. So up to present
a movie, you know, they're gonna have to make a movie of this one.
So the thing now, right? Let's talk about some of your releases.
Okay.
Right, you said you've went to Phoenix Nights, you played in bands, you've toured around,
so
you've been on stage with big English artists. Give me a bit of that. What artists have you been on stage with? You mentioned a few to start off with.
P-Money, Gigs, Artful Dodger, I couldn't, there's a list for days.
I know. Man.
Manga, like J2K, like we can go for days. Like the whole of Twice as Nice camp. We can do this for hours.
Bro. Yeah, I understand.
Like, there's so many people I've supported. Do you know? I'm sure there was a gig I did at I think it's called I Love Live.
Yeah.
And Steph London was on that gig.
So yeah, big
this is years ago. That was with Maxter and Benny Banks. Yeah, I've been around.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. I've heard of some of the things you've done. I know some big things you do. So all right then. So let's talk about this because you've had another release, didn't you?
Yeah. So So let me go back 6 years. So I did a song called Bangin' 6 years ago, and then I kind of had babies. Should I say?
Right.
I created my little kids and I gave him that time, and then. As I was, say, like in Corona now, I'm singing in the house, like doing whatever. And the kids are like, Dad, we like this song. I was going to studio still. They're like, play this needs to go out. And I just said, do you really want me to do this? And they were like, it's time, Dad, that you put this music out. So last year, obviously, we did the song with Turbulence.
Yes, and
Wicked
that was
Ways.
a bad one. That was a big song.
And that got signed to a label in LA called Funktasy. That's off of Sony Records. So yeah, all of that happened and we kind of got back into the game. But meanwhile, all that was happening because me and TK from Greece, who's the producer, we'd been doing songs, but I was still planning all of this. Yeah. So right now I've got 2 EPs. One's hip hop and R&B. The other one's bashment reggae, dancehall, ska. Do you know, like, so what I did was I thought I'll put a single out of each of them to start off. So I Am was the single from my first EP, which is called The Blacklist, which was made with Jams from Clear Gems Production. Me and him sat over a week watching the TV series The Blacklist and making The Blacklist, basically. So we sat for a whole week of just making beats, and I created all of those songs one time.
Right. So you created how many songs? You said all of them.
So we did 5 in a week. Well, we made a song every day, but 5 of them were like, these ones.
All right.
People need to hear these ones.
I Am was part of that.
I Am was the first single off of that.
All right, let's just take a listen to I Am, shall we?
This is the second version. This is the one DJ Kareem. But yeah, man, play it, run the tune.
All right, it's a clean version on it still. Yeah. I'm looking for the other one. I'm going to try and find that Turbulence one. I like that one too.
Wicked Ways.
They
pulled it.
They pulled it?
Because they're going to re-release it.
Oh,
because it's with a label now.
That's why I can't find it.
Yeah, you can't find it.
I did have it,
There's a lot to come,
I did have it, man. Anyway, let's listen to this one, right? Right now, if you just join us, I'm talking to P.nology, Coventry's own P.nology, right? We Williams Brothers Canon. We love to big up the local artists, because we are looking for the diamond and the garden. We're not going nowhere else, because about the story of the diamond and the garden. Man, go look out diamonds to other places and end up a dead and find no diamond.
Yeah, man.
And left the diamond in one garden. So, something, we're big up Coventry artists.
Bless it.
Right now, P.nology. Let me play this one from P.nology. Simply called I Am, a brand new track out there right now still, Got another artist with you, any P.nology on this?
Yeah, Shifty P. Large up Shifty P. Chicago.
With my staff and my rod. What it ain't,
what it isn't, what I did, but what I didn't. A man of my words, just these herbs empowered to learn. I'm a force to be reckoned with. What you reckon, kid? Better bring your weapon, kid. Mind who you threatening. I'm a veteran. I set the pace that you set up in. Yep, young black melanin. There goes my pen again. That's the shot from the right back of your melon head. Spin him in a core like a snake, just to get a slice of the cake. I spin them on dead like DJ Kareem. Spitting venomous venom all over the scene. Can't tell me much in these cold streets. Few in my cold sheets. In the studio with Jan